আমি ভালো ক্যামেরাম্যান নই, এটা আপনারা সবাই জানেন। আর আমার বিন্দুমাত্র ক্যামেরা ইউজ করে ভিডিও করা, আবার কাউকে করতে দেওয়া বা কেউ আমার সাথে যাওয়া, এগুলো আমার জন্য একটু বিব্রতকর, একটু বিরক্তকর। তবু আজকের ভিডিওটা আমি আপনাদের জন্য করেছি, যারা আমার ভিডিও দেখেন, যারা আমার চ্যানেলকে এত বড় করেছেন, সাবস্ক্রাইব করেছেন। আপনাদের জন্য কিন্তু আমি ডিজনিল্যান্ডে গেছিলাম। ডিজনিল্যান্ড একটা আমার আগে ছিল বেস্ট প্লেস বাট হ্যাপিয়েস্ট প্লেস ইন দ্য আর্থ। আবার এইবার ওই জিনিসটা ওইভাবে মনে হয়নি, কারণ আমার সাথে কে যে গেছে সেটা ইম্পর্ট্যান্ট। তো বরাবরই আমার ছেলেদের সাথে গেছি, বা আমার বউ ছেলে একবার একসাথে গেছি। তার আগে একেবারে ইয়াংকালে অল্প বয়সে সান্তা মনিকা কলেজ থেকে গেছিলাম। তো সব মিলায় খুব একটা কিছু করতে পারিনি। তার টপ অফ দ্যাট কপিরাইটের যন্ত্রণা। আমি 5-7টা ভিডিও অলরেডি ডিলিট করে দিয়েছি, কিন্তু আজকেরটা আশা করছি ডিলিট করবে না। আর একটা অসাধারণ প্রাকৃতিক সৌন্দর্যে সম্পূর্ণ ক্যাটালিনা আইল্যান্ড, সেখানে উপর থেকে মানে একটা ট্যুর কোম্পানির কী বলো এটাকে, ট্রেন টাইপের আছে, ট্রাম টাইপের, ওইটা পুরো আপনাকে উপরে নিয়ে যায়। উপর থেকে আপনি পুরো সমুদ্র দেখতে পারেন। অদ্ভুত অদ্ভুত আমার এক্সপিরিয়েন্স। তা আপনারা দেখুন, আপনাদের নিশ্চয়ই ভালো লাগবে। খাজা mortuj from California.
And when that road was completed, it was the Bandy Brothers. They started the Santa Catalina Island Company, 1894. Let me stop here and point out a couple of things real quick. All right. If you look to the left, across the town, on the next mountain way over there, right above that long white retaining wall, there's a large white home with a green roof and there's a flag on the front of it. That's the former home of Mr. William Wrigley Jr. He's well known for his chewing gum, doublemint, spearmint, and juicy fruit. A 22-room mansion built back in 1921. Later donated to USC, and now it's a 6-room bed and breakfast known as the Inn on Mount Ada. That was his wife's name, Ada Wrigley. But look down there, look at that beautiful home. They call it Casa del Monte, the home on the mountain. This is Philip Knight Wrigley's home. He was William Wrigley Jr.'s son, and what we're looking at, this is the top floor of a beautiful 3-story structure. Philip Knight Wrigley passed away in 1977. This now belongs to his granddaughter, Allison Wrigley Rusak. All right, well, here we go. It seems like it was hotter yesterday than it was today. But out there in Palm Springs, it's well over 100. So if you live out that way, enjoy the cool Washington breeze. Now, city of Avalon is the only West Coast city it doesn't get a sunset because we're facing east. So if you folks want to grab a sunset tonight, gotta hike up that mountain in front of us and watch the sun hit the water back there. Throw some jack cheese, some pickle de gallo, some scrambled eggs. Have yourself a wonderful meal. Oh, the bird pooping. Down at Descanso Beach, where they give you a harness, a trolley, and a safety helmet. Then they'll give you a safety class. They'll tell you what to do, what you're not supposed to do. Then they'll put you on a bus to bring you here to platform number 1. That's called the Summit Road. And that's the road built by the Bandy Brothers back in the 1800s. But the road built back then, it might have been 8 feet wide. It was altered. There were no trees lining. The little one behind it, military. Top secret. Here's platform 2, 3's across the canyon. 4 back on this side, 5's across the canyon, right side of the road down there. And then towards the water you go, to platform number 6. When you get to 6, you're back where they got maybe a couple of Shirley temples. But don't forget the Buffalo Velvet. Coming up for our time tower. They ring every 15 minutes. From 8 in the morning to 8 at night, Westminster Fashion. Built in 1825 as a gift to the people of Avalon by Mrs. Ada Wrigley. Look at all the boats, OMG. That's a lot of boats. But it's beautiful to see all the boats. Zane Grey. Anybody ever heard of that guy? $19.19. Mr. William Murphy Jr. He heard this island was for sale, so he bought it, and he gave him somewhere around $3 million for it. But he wanted to keep it just like he found it, in its natural state. But he died. 1932. That's when his son took over. Philip Nye Wrigley. Well, just like his dad and daughter. Alistair Wrigley loved horses too. She would come. Philip Nye Wrigley loved flying airplanes. In 1939, bought himself a DC-3, but there was nowhere on his little flag there. You see, on the left down here, there's some old cottages that were built back in the 1930s for the island company employees. Well, it still remains housing for them, and they now call it Old Tremont. Well, here's where they used to do all their partying at Tremont Hall. You can rent it for weddings, anniversaries, birthday parties. Listen to these crap. They found out that beyond the Body Hill, you find our school, K through 12, the only school on the island. Over here in this area, you'll find our hospital, Kaja Island Medical Center. Coming up is our 1951, but he brought him in the beginning to promote the island. Along with the ball team came a whole bunch of photographers, a whole bunch of these people. And Mr. Wrigley was a smart kid, but it's now housing for the employees of the island company. And all the way down to the water, at one time was one big tent city. George Chateau hired a bunch of